Have you ever noticed that when you have a conversation, you really need someone to be there with you? you know, the joke that goes around is sometimes I talk to myself because I need the best advice. But you know, um, it's great to come to a safe place where you can ask your questions and maybe be taught how to find the answers for yourself. Well, that is what the Conversation Cafe is all about. My name is Trevor Lund, and I'll be your host Thursday nights at Harvest Church office as we open up the doors to anything you want to talk about. Really, whoever comes, whatever questions you have, that's going to be the topic of discussion. And we might not be able to get through it all that night, but you know what? My hope is to coach you through your questions. I'm not going to have all the answers. You can stump me. I don't really care. I like people who say I don't know, and because they're being honest. And but I do know the answers. I know how to find the answers. And sometimes it takes a lot of digging, and sometimes it takes a lot of experience, and sometimes it just takes trust and faith that, you know what, God got it in hand. But when we journey together with those questions, that's when life really gets interesting. So what I'm going to ask you to do is come out and be part of the conversation. If you don't want to be part of the conversation, you can come and just sit and listen, because often questions other people have are questions we have, and we just, it's helpful when someone else asks the question. But I also want you to think about who you can invite to come with. Because if you are a believer, you should be sharing your faith, and you should be thinking about who you can bring to come to these kind of events. It's low key, it's drop in. You don't have to come every week if you don't want to come, but as often as you want to come and as often as you want to be part of this, we're making it available. And I'm excited because we've already had a lot of really great and deep, meaningful conversations with people, and we're just opening this up to whoever wants to come. So join us Thursday starting in September 10th, and we'd love to have you join us.